Okay, so we've talked about FSBOs, we talked about for rent by owners, we've talked about let's go into foreclosures for just a minute. Do you work that lead source as well?
Yes, as a matter of fact, but it actually works great because I'll ask. I mean, according to my my computer, it's saying that your house is currently foreclosure. Is that so? And then I always ask them, so tell me what's going on, and they'll start venting, and I'll say, oh, so tell me more about that. So I have found that the more you ask a question, I'm not question based. You ask a question, wait for an answer, and then you repeat and reprove, and then you ask another question. And the next question will lead me to my ending goal, which is set an appointment to help them out. And then, I mean, obviously, when you're dealing with a foreclosure or people losing their house, it's a sensitive situation. So my repeated approves kind of change. I say, I definitely understand where you're coming from. Let's go ahead and figure this out together. It's more of let's do this together. Let me put my hand over your shoulder versus let me just take your house from you.
And are people usually responsive, or do they usually give you, don't call me, I'm already in a bad situation and it's embarrassing?
No, I do get that. Like, I'm in a bad situation and it's embarrassing. And I always sound like there's nothing to be embarrassed. It happens. It's the real estate market. It goes up and it's down. Sometimes we don't know when to buy and when to sell. But unfortunately, there is options, and I'm just trying to give you the best option, at least for you to take a look at them. I mean, can you at least guilt me for giving you an option? And I will know. All my questions are directed to a yes or no question, and then the question is asked for me to move on to my following question. And I'll ask them, like, what if there is a way to save a property, or at least if there isn't before the bank takes it, maybe we can give you cash for keys, where it gives you an opportunity to go get something else while your house is in that process. I mean, at least if you don't foreclose, you can still probably buy the next year or two with programs that are out today. Have you explored those options? So I like to give them scenarios or options of what can possibly happen.
I can tell that you practice your scripts over and over and over again, and you don't have to think about what it is you're going to say. It comes out very natural and gets to the next thing. I love that you talk about every single day you practice scripts and dialogues. When will you stop doing that?
You don't. It's like when you work out. For those of you who work out, if you consistently lift for X amount of weeks or months, and then you stop doing it for a few days, you go down in weight. Same thing with this. If you don't continue prospect role playing, you start losing that touch to be quick on your feet.
We teach our coaching clients, Edward, and I know you'll appreciate this, to create a culture of productivity, to get up in the morning and look at your numbers and get excited about your day, and then to role play your scripts and dialogues and get on the phones and prospect, and then track your numbers and then do it again. And if you create that rhythm and that culture of productivity, it creates a predictable result. Do you have a good idea of